In this episode, let's learn the value of kindness and keeping promises in. The Kindness Pact, A Frog's Tale.
Kids History TV.
Long ago, in a small village nestled between tall mountains and rustling river, there lived a mischievous little boy named Johnny. Johnny was known throughout the village for his knack for trouble. He would play pranks on his friends, tease his neighbors, and sometimes forget to say please and thank you. But one sunny day, Johnny's mischievous adventures led him to a magical discovery. As he wandered through the forest, Johnny stumbled upon a pond shimmering in the sunlight. Curious, he approached the water's edge and peered into the crystal-clear pond. To his amazement, sitting on a lily pad in the middle of the pond was a small green frog. But this was no ordinary frog, for when Johnny spoke, the frog replied in a voice as clear as a bell.
"Hello there, young Johnny."
The frog croaked, blinking its big, round eyes. Johnny's eyes widened in astonishment.
You can talk?
The frog nodded solemnly.
"Indeed, I can, and I've been waiting for someone like you to come along."
Johnny scratched his head, intrigued by the talking frog.
What do you mean, waiting for someone like me?
The frog hopped closer to the edge of the pond, its voice gentle yet firm.
"You see, Johnny, I am not just any frog. I am a magical creature, bound by an ancient promise. And only a kind-hearted soul like yourself can help me break this curse."
Johnny's mischievous grin faded as he listened intently to the frog's words.
What kind of curse?
The frog sighed softly.
"Long ago, I made a promise to protect the creatures of this forest from harm. But in doing so, I also bound myself to a fate that can only be broken by another person's kindness. And that someone is you, Johnny."
Johnny's heart skipped a beat as he realized the weight of the frog's words.
What can I do to help?
The frog's eyes gleamed with hope.
"You must promise me, Johnny, that you will always be kind and considerate to others. That you will use your words to uplift, not tear down. And if you ever break this promise, you will share my fate and become a frog like me."
Johnny hesitated for a moment, contemplating the frog's request. But deep down, he knew what he had to do. With a determined nod, he extended his hand towards the frog.
I promise, Mr. Frog. I promise to be kind and considerate to others, always.
The frog's face broke into a wide smile, and in that moment, a warm glow surrounded them both. Suddenly, Johnny felt a surge of gratitude and compassion fill his heart, washing away his mischievous ways. From that day on, Johnny became known throughout the village not for his pranks, but for his kindness and generosity. He helped his friends when they were in need, listened to his neighbors with empathy, and never forgot to say please and thank you. And as for the talking frog, he remained by Johnny's side, a constant reminder of the promise they had made together. Whenever Johnny felt tempted to stray from his path of kindness, all he had to do was look into the frog's wise eyes, and he would remember the vow he had made. So, if you ever find yourself wandering through the forest and come across a pond shimmering in the sunlight, take a moment to listen. For you never know what magical creatures may be waiting to teach you the power of kindness and the importance of keeping your promises.